Well, it is time now for the good, the odd, and the funny, and nothing better to get you in a good mood before the weekend than a dog reunion. How about that? Tonight in Smyrna, the foster parents of a group of rescued puppy mill dogs held a reunion. About 700 dogs were saved from terrible conditions in South Georgia last week. But you might remember, one of the dogs, Jordan, went viral because he actually was sleeping standing up. He had only ever been in a cage.
Wow.
And we caught up with Jordan's foster mom tonight.
He learned how to lay down, thank goodness. He learned, thankfully I have a bunch of other dogs in my house, and he learned from them. It's night and day. When I first got him, he would run from me. I would venture to call him basically feral. Now as you can see, he loves to be held.
Oh, I'm glad they're doing all right.
Yeah,
okay,
great.
This one's really odd.
All right.
A Tennessee police department had to deal with a vandal, and what a turkey this guy was. Now this happened in the city of Oak Ridge. A turkey, we'll call him Tom, delivered 14 brutal pecks to a police cruiser in 26 seconds. Even though the officer was right behind him, he didn't care. The police department opted, though, not to arrest Tom.
Until November, around Thanksgiving.
That's right.
And that's when they
Put
should
him in
arrest
custody.
Tom.
That's the payback.
Custody. Yeah.
Hopefully in custody, not on the table. All right, well, we end on the funny tonight. An Israeli city is using LED lighting at crosswalks to ward off zombies. Tel Aviv City Hall installed the light strips at the crossings. Now, we should say they don't mean the Walking Dead type of zombies, guys. They mean the smartphone zombies. You know when you're looking down, wired to match the lights there. Those light strips changing from red to green in an effort to grab the pedestrians' attention as they cross the street by looking at their phone. You know it's a big deal.
It is.
Texting while walking, you run into a pole, you trip, you run in front of a car.
That's a good idea, actually.
All right.
Look up.
Yeah.
Don't text and walk this weekend. Good night.
Good night.